for many people, it is a wonder how some members of parliament are able to meet the needs and aspirations of their constituents, considering the financial burdens that comes with them, whilst others simply fail to cope with the demands of their constituents. But Mr. Francis Javier Susu, MP for Madina, has a solution.
I believe that the biggest challenge of governance is not finance, but it is ideas. Because your ability to attract finance is also ideas. It's putting together good ideas, putting together good policies out of those ideas, putting together good governance team, people with the know-how that would work with you. Then it would then be easy to attract support and funding. For example, when it comes to my office, I have a very elaborate structure. For example, I have a governing board chaired by a medical doctor and an administrator, Dr. Maluk. Now, this governing board reviews everything I do, and it's made up of professionals, even though I'm a member of parliament. Under the governing board, I have my office here where I have my director of research or my research assistant who works with me on parliamentary matters and so on and so forth. Then after that, I have a director of business. And the director of business is in charge of all the things I mentioned. The director of business is in charge of my Madina Job Center. It's under him. The job center has been registered as a business. And we have a CEO, and he has his own board of directors, and they are working. Then under my business, head of business, I still have the Islam project. That responds to almost all the Islamic related things that I have to do. For example, the Salah and all the outreach is done by the Islam project. They report to the director of business. And it's a whole team. We have board of trustees chaired by the chief imam of Madina, and we have administrators, we have finance directors, we have resource mobilizers who go around and for example, we have Salah Fest for children. It is being, they are raising funds to feed about 1,000 children because the system has been put in place that is running. Then we have the sports project. We have a director of the sports project, they all report to the director of business. We have the health project. Health project is made up of 5 medical doctors, 12 nurses, and they report to us. They have, under the health project, they have administrators, they have CEO, they have resource mobilizers, and that's how come most of the donations we made recently to the medical centers were donations from people they have appealed to. Our medical outreaches had medical doctors that were volunteering to do the medical outreach. By all means, I'll spend money, but what I'll spend will be more of administrative expenditure that put the right people together who would go to raise the needed resources to do what we need to do. Under education, that's exactly what we did under education. And now infrastructure. And we are limited because infrastructure, they are very expensive and it's government. So if government does not provide the infrastructure, the best I can do is advocacy. And that will be all. But to raise fiscal fund to go and build road, that one, I will not be able to do it. So it's all about having a good governance strategy, having a very good policy, and having strategic management directions for your team, and you can achieve your goal. And that's what we are doing.